Yo, what's going on, fam? It's your boy B coming at you with another reaction. This one is a little bit different. This is a reaction to somebody who's pretty much unknown. It was a lyricist, a spoken word artist by the name of LG. I came across this like 10 years ago. I haven't revisited it in a while, but I thought it was just a good piece. You know, I normally find my spoken word on Def Poetry Jam or kind of find new artists that way. Or new artists to me, but this is just some random open mic night. It was their love theme night, and I just love the way that he put together this poem called "A Beautiful Woman," and he's explaining like the ideal woman in a relationship, and I just think he does a really good job of defining what that is. So I wanted to share it with you guys, and hopefully we can. I haven't seen it in a while, but I have heard it before, so I am excited to just revisit it and see what we can take from it. Let's run it back here.
Next up, we have LG and Beautiful Woman. Come on up here. Look at so cute self.
You can just, I can already envision how that lady looks without even seeing her, right?
Since this is love night, I'm going to do a piece entitled A Beautiful Woman. A beautiful woman is drawn to a real man. She may not know how he got there, but she will understand. That man, more than even he, understands himself. She sees him for who he is and not for his wealth or lack thereof or mistakes that he made in the past. She wants a man that works on making it last because she is the greatest of sisters, daughters, and mothers. Nieces you can be proud of and sensual lovers because she's her man's best friend. Well, let us say it to be a dog, but she's not in heat or in the street, so why so many like that name and like to be called it? But a beautiful woman wouldn't accept that name, and men who call her that should feel ashamed because she is nothing less than a queen. What I mean is she deserves nothing less than a king.
Yo, and that's deep, just to break down what he's saying so far, even though it doesn't seem that dense. He's saying that a beautiful woman, right? She's beautiful inside and out. You think about what Common says. Common said, I never call you a bitch or even my boo. There's so much more to a name. There's so much more to you, right? And he's saying the same thing. I could never call you a bitch. She's a queen, but she also needs a king to bring that out. So I think he's just doing a really good job defining the type of woman that he needs or wants.
She stands up for herself, even when she is weak. She allows a real man to sweep her off her feet because she's a natural soldier, a true survivor, an independent woman and an equal provider, a rider that's beside her man for the long haul. And she'll carry her man when he begins to fall because, contrary to popular belief, men do get weak. And she's what it takes to make a real man complete.
All right.
She was the heavens is a gown, and the stars are her tears, and the sun is her smile that will never dim through the years, and the oceans are her womb in which she makes life. She holds loved ones tight, all wrong she'll make right, and for her man she'll fight, and she won't give up. And if you are a real woman, then don't give up. She can excite her man to new heights of sexual bliss and can get him aroused with just a simple kiss, a gesture, a word, or a mere thought of a touch. She can make him feel as if he can't get enough.
With it, let me just run it back a few seconds here. And I just love it. It's just so beautiful. It's so simple, but just so beautiful. I love this approach to a woman. I'd love to kind of pass this on to my younger teenagers and say, yo, I want you to understand what true love is. Yeah, you see different married people, but we don't always see that in the hood, right? We don't always see these moms and dads together. We see these split up relationships and broken homes and blended and mixed families. And there's nothing wrong with that. We have a blended family here as well. But I think it's just beautiful, his approach or what he wants in a woman.
That'll never dim through the years, and the oceans are her womb in which she makes life. She holds loved ones tight, all wrong she'll make right, and for her man she'll fight.
She'll
she
fight.
won't give up. And if you are a real woman, then don't give up. She can excite her man to new heights of sexual bliss and can get him aroused with just a simple kiss, a gesture, a word, or a mere thought of a touch. She can make him feel as if he can't get enough. She's submissive when she sees that the time is right, so her man can break her off something proper like. Then she is aggressive to show her man that her love is real by giving him something that only he can feel. A beautiful woman will stroke a real man's ego. She is his equal. She follows him wherever he goes to remind him to be strong, and that she always got his back, his front, his sides, and everyone else, as a matter of fact. She's the type that makes life sing a song about her. Must be nice to be right when others were wrong about her. A real man can't last long without her. She is truly his other half, his better half, maybe even better than that. She is a yin to his yang. Every other link in his chain. She thinks like he thinks, like she has a link to his brain. She sings and sings. In the bedroom, she screams his name and dreams of the day she receives the ring in his name. But not every woman will be strong or have what it takes. Not every man can recognize a beautiful woman right away, but I'll go on with my life, and I'll live it as usual. For I am blessed to have found a woman that truly is beautiful.
Yo, killed it there, right? Look at that. Looking for a man. I'm looking for you, face. Took her words away, right? Yep.
Okay, we got the check. Look at you with your cute self saying all that. You have graduated to fine. You ain't cute no more.
Yeah.
No, my brother.
She's thinking a little bit different about her, right? Yeah. Yo. And, to the younger cats in the game, or younger cats in the world, spoken word, being poetic, your guys might roast you at first, but, low key, romantic, bro. You meet wifey and you need to come up with something different. You have to approach it different, right? My thing, I draw cards. I draw all my own cards to anybody. I draw it, I write something custom in there. But you have something different that you offer. Maybe hit her with some spoken word, or even just recite something that you've heard if you didn't write it yourself. But spoken word is dope. This one, I don't really know much about the artist. It says lyricist LG. If I find anything, I'll put it in the link below. But it's called A Beautiful Woman. It's on YouTube, but you can obviously catch it here. But that's just sick with it. So. Hey, don't forget to like and subscribe. We always check out everything from spoken word to new hip-hop to articles and stories. So feel free to like and subscribe. Let's check out some new music together.